Where do I begin with this? Good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. Well, let's get this out of the way. My voice is shot at the moment. And it's because I've come down with something. If I clear my throat, it sounds a little bit better. But, yeah, this is, were it not for stuff like The Masked Singer last night, I would say this really hasn't been a very good week. But, I guess in a way it's both fitting, and I wish it wasn't the case, considering the video I'm going to be making tomorrow. So, if you can't tell, my low is that I'm sick at the moment. Nothing like debilitating. I mean, it really is just like my voice being shot. And I really wouldn't even say I have laryngitis either. It's just, like probably nasal drip and, yeah, so there you go. And since I just mentioned it, The Masked Singer happened last night. So that was good. That's my high. And my act of kindness was I brought in the garbage for my folks. Okay, so obviously I have the jersey on. I have to make my trying to think. Is it 205th NFL pick? Yeah, it is. Oh, look. I should look it up. Hold on. Oh, actually, my 206th NFL pick. I'm sorry. So it's between the Rams and the 49ers. Look, honestly, if I'm a Rams fan, I'm not getting even remotely ahead of myself. Honestly, Buffalo lost that game. The Rams didn't win. Buffalo just lost. I still think the 49ers can make a comeback. Shoot. Actually, let me look at the playoff picture. You know what? I think I'll go with the Rams. I think I'll say my Rams is my pick for this evening. I mean, I find it shocking I'm going to be saying that about the 49ers, but I mean, the 49ers, and you know what, this actually happened last time the 49ers went to the Super Bowl too. Like, they went to the Super Bowl, everybody was expecting to do really well, but then they just sort of fell off. I mean, they get back there a few years later, but it's happening again. So, yeah, I'll pick the the Los Angeles Rams over the San Francisco 49ers. So, let's talk about the Masked Singer, because this is probably the greatest semifinals I've ever seen. Ever. In the Masked Singer history. Like, ever. I mean, literally every single performance last night was worthy of an actual finale. And, hold on. It's not the finale, it's the semifinal, but this is just so good. I mean, every single song I heard last night was either a song that is really popular right now or brought me right back to when I was younger listening to these songs. I mean, the first song they did as a group was Some Nights by Fun. Like, this is how long ago it was. It was like 2012 when that song really hit popularity. It's 12 years later. Yet, between how popular that song was and how much I would listen to that as I was working out, you know, I still knew the lyrics. Which, you know what? It's very fitting that you begin the night with a song by Fun, because that's what this episode was. It was just fun. I mean, there were moments where you actually kind of almost forgot what the stakes were. And you were just enjoying the music that was being performed on this episode. I mentioned every song that sung last night was not only a song that I know, but either, you know, I either grew up with it or it was really popular as I was younger. And Strawberry Shortcake started off with singing Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez, which that takes me back because I distinctly remember around the time I started making videos, way back in, you know, early 2018, this song was like at the forefront of what was popular then. And then the Buffaloes did probably, okay, much like on Hot Ones, as I never know who the guest is going to be, and I'm always pleasantly surprised by it, even though there are guests I want to see. There are songs on The Masked Singer I've always wanted to hear somebody do. And leave it to the Buffaloes to have been able to do Africa by Toto, which I love that song. And it's funny, I'm watching this with my mom last night, and it's like, the Buffaloes are gonna win, the Buffaloes are gonna win, the Buffaloes are gonna win. And then came the Wasp, who did Beautiful Things by Benson Boone, which, where do I even begin with that one? Because, I mean, there are friends I have who have kids that will literally make like, shorts and TikToks or whatever doing that song. Full disclosure, I would actually do that song. I can't sing the song on camera because, copyright. But if my voice wasn't shot and if I was doing karaoke, I'd probably do it. In fact, Wasp really did pick the perfect song for this episode. And it showed because he won. He wound up going to the finale next week, meaning it was Strawberry Shortcake versus the Buffaloes. And for the first time ever in Masked Singer history, they had a smack royale where they did the same song, which was Counting Stars by One Republic. But if it was a Battle Royale, they would each do different songs. If it was a SmackDown, they'd be doing the same song. The Smack Royale, both Strawberry Shortcake and the Buffaloes, well, technically this was a quartet because the Buffaloes are 3 people, but it's supposed to be a duet. And right there, as great as it was, here's the thing. If the Strawberry Shortcake went up against one of the Buffaloes, she wins. But unfortunately, the Buffaloes it's 3-1. That's honestly what would scare me if I was ever on The Masked Singer, is if I had to go up against a group. Because, multiple singers to one? Don't get me wrong. I've seen plenty of the scenarios where, not just on The Masked Singer, but also shows like The Voice too, where one was able to overtake, multiple. But when the Buffaloes are together, they're just too good. At least for Strawberry Shortcake. So yeah, Strawberry Shortcake's out. Sorry. Admittedly, I did kind of want Strawberry Shortcake to win it all, seeing as how, as powerful as her voice was, there was a subtleness to it, like less is more, if you will, and it worked for her. But against 3 really talented singers in the Buffaloes, it was just too much. So Strawberry Shortcake got eliminated, and it wound up being AJ Michalka from Allie and AJ. Man, I know who they are. I remember them. Holy cow. Gosh. And I think one of the best moments of last night in regards to, Strawberry Shortcake getting unmasked was, one of the clues was AJ Michalka took a break from performing and being a celebrity, but she and her sister Allie came back. In fact, the other day when the clues were, a relative of theirs had to call a phone, it was Allie who called on the phone, who said, "Your nephew and I are so proud of you." So Allie Michalka's a mom, meaning AJ Michalka's an auntie. So AJ did it for them. Honestly, I can't wait for Allie and AJ to come back with an album. The instant they come back, I'm definitely going to check it out. Well, technically they are back, but when their album comes out, I'm going to check it out, obviously. And AJ, after being unmasked, performed her signature song, the Potential Breakup Song. as her encore performance. I love this episode. This episode was fan-freaking-tastic. I'm so happy that it was nice to see AJ Michalka return. Because, I mean, I watched Disney Channel growing up when I was a kid. And, you know, thanks to that one show, Phil in the Future, Ali Michalka was everywhere. But AJ never really got to be in the spotlight as much as her sister. And she said that too. Like, she never really got to perform on her own. She was always in a group with her sister. But after hearing AJ's voice, I get the feeling America, nay, the world, is going to hear it a lot more often. So, yeah, that was the semifinal. And now the finale next week is going to be Buffaloes versus the Wasp, which is 1 week before Christmas. It looks like Christmas is coming early for us. I'm excited. This is easily the most competitive season of The Masked Singer I think I've ever watched. I don't know what's going to happen in the finale. I don't know who's going to come out victorious. But if I were to guess right now, here's the thing. If AJ's voice was just a little bit more powerful in terms of bravado, I think she wins the smack royale against the Buffaloes last night. Wasp, on the other hand, doesn't have that problem. So right now, I would say the Wasp is going to win it all. But we'll have to wait and see. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to YouTube channel on social media. As always, I'm very humble in this video for all you guys watching. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk channel, which will be here to lend, I always have your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.